Hello and welcome. My name is Elizabeth Wild. I am a certified life coach and registered clinical hypnotherapist. My mission in life is to help you discover and fulfill your mission in life through peaceful sleep therapy. For more information, please visit my website at mindpowerspa.com. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below. I personally do my best to respond to each comment and question. Before we begin, please remember, never listen while driving or operating heavy machinery. Please read the full disclaimer provided below. This recording is not intended to replace medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment from a licensed healthcare professional. Also, keep in mind that it takes approximately 28 days to make or break a habit. For the best results, listen consistently each night for 28 days straight. If you miss a day, simply begin the 28-day process again. This repetition helps train your mind to fully absorb and reinforce the positive suggestions. Thank you for being here. It's important that you find a quiet place to lie down and relax. Now, let's get started.
Now we're going to focus on relaxing. Let's start with our breathing. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it and let it go through your mouth. Take a deep breath in. Hold it and let it out through your mouth. Oh, you're doing wonderful. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in. Hold it and let it out. Now let's focus on the top of your head. Relax everything on the top of your head. Relax your ears. Relax your forehead. Relax your left eye. And relax your right eye. Relax your cheek muscles, letting everything go. Just breathe in, hold it, and let it out. Now relax your mouth, following into your neck, the tops of your shoulders, letting all that stress and tension go. Relaxing your arms, relaxing your hands, even relaxing your fingers and your tips of your fingers, letting all stress and tension go. Take a deep breath in, hold it, and let it out. And with each breath you take in, relaxing even more as you blow it out. Relax your chest. Relax your stomach. Relax your hips. Doing absolutely wonderful. Relax your butt, your left cheek, and your right cheek. And relax your right leg. Relax your right foot. All the way down to your toes. Relax your left leg and your left foot. All the way down to your toes. Deep breath in. Hold it and let it out. Now imagine yourself swinging in a hammock between two palm trees on a beautiful beach with white colored sand and soft, gentle seas. Can you smell the air? That wonderful salt sea breeze. And as you just lay there in the hammock, you're going deeper and deeper into relaxation, enjoying this part of peace and quiet, part that you deserve every day. You're doing so well. Deep breath in, hold it, and let it out. Imagine those gentle waves rolling in on the beach. And with each sound you hear, going even deeper and deeper. So wonderful. It's so calm and warm. It's the perfect day with the perfect amount of sunshine and clouds. Not a care in the world. Just relaxing all the way. You're loving this moment. This moment to be able to relax and be calm. No stress, no worries. Nobody bothering you. Just you in nature, in the peace. As the gentle winds blow, you continue to smell that wonderful air, taking you even deeper and deeper and deeper. Deep breath in, hold it, and let it out. Memorize this beautiful place so you can come back to it. Return anytime you wish. It's all through your power of visualization, over and over. You love being here. It is just the most peaceful, the most relaxing place on earth. Deep breath in, hold it, and let it out. As you reach the deepest level of relaxation, I want you to imagine a door in your mind, a door leading to a wonderful place, a place where those important changes in your life are already beginning to take place. Notice how the door is closed, but in a moment, I want you to open the door, walk into a beautiful room, a very special room that is yours and yours alone. So when you're ready, in your mind, walk over to the door and push it open. Push, push, push with your mind, and the door opens easily for you. And you walk through into the most beautiful room there is. Closing the door gently behind you, you look around. You see the furniture in your room, the colors, the wonderful chair that looks so inviting and so comfortable. You see a computer. You walk over to it and you sit on the chair. Now you know the brain is the
Overthinking rarely begins because someone is weak. It begins because someone cares. You care about making good decisions. You care about the people in your life. You care about doing the right thing. You care about avoiding mistakes. Your mind believes that if it keeps searching long enough, it will eventually discover the perfect answer. But somewhere along the way, the search itself becomes the problem. Instead of finding solutions, your mind begins creating more questions. One possibility becomes 10. One decision becomes 20 different outcomes. One conversation becomes something you replay over and over, wondering if you should have said something differently. You revisit yesterday while worrying about tomorrow. And somewhere in between, today quietly slips away. The remarkable thing is that your mind isn't working against you. It's trying to protect you. Your subconscious has learned that if it keeps thinking and thinking and thinking, perhaps it can prevent disappointment, avoid failure, or eliminate uncertainty. But life has never worked that way. No amount of thinking can remove every unknown. No amount of analyzing can guarantee every outcome. And no amount of worrying has ever changed the future. Today, your subconscious mind begins learning something far more valuable. It learns when thinking is useful and when thinking has already done its job. There is an enormous difference between thoughtful reflection and endless mental repetition. Reflection teaches, overthinking traps. Reflection leads to action. Overthinking delays action. Reflection builds wisdom. Overthinking builds exhaustion. Your subconscious is now discovering that wisdom comes from knowing when to stop searching. Because there comes a moment when your mind already knows enough. There comes a moment when another hour of thinking produces nothing new. There comes a moment when the wisest decision is simply to trust yourself. That moment becomes easier and easier to recognize. You begin noticing your thoughts differently. Instead of becoming caught inside every thought, you begin observing them. You notice a thought. You acknowledge it. You decide whether it deserves your attention. And if it doesn't, you simply allow it to continue on its way. Not every thought deserves your energy. Not every thought deserves your belief. Not every thought deserves your time. Some thoughts are simply habits. Some are echoes from old experiences. Some are fears pretending to be facts. Some are questions that never actually require answers. The more clearly you recognize this, the freer your mind becomes. You begin discovering something extraordinary. You are not the voice inside your head. You are the one listening. And because you are the listener, you always have the ability to choose which thoughts deserve your attention. That realization changes everything. You begin noticing that your mind naturally organizes itself. Helpful thoughts move to the front. Unnecessary thoughts quietly fade into the background. Your subconscious becomes wonderfully efficient. It keeps what serves you. It releases what no longer does. You stop feeling responsible for solving every possible future before it arrives. Instead, you begin trusting something far more reliable, your own ability to respond when the moment actually comes. Life has already shown you something important. You have solved problems before. You have adapted before. You have found answers before. Not because you worried endlessly, but because you trusted yourself when the time came. Your subconscious now strengthens that truth. You trust yourself. You trust your experience. You trust your judgment. You trust your ability to learn. You trust your ability to adapt. You trust your ability to recover. Because every challenge you've overcome has added to your wisdom. Every decision you've made has strengthened your confidence. Even the mistakes have taught valuable lessons. Nothing has been wasted. Every experience has prepared you for today. Imagine your thoughts like pages in an enormous library. For years, your mind may have believed it needed to read every page before making a decision, every possibility, every outcome, every what if. But now, your subconscious discovers a wonderful shortcut. It already knows which pages matter. It already knows which information is useful. It no longer needs to search every shelf. Instead, it naturally opens exactly the right page at exactly the right time. Your mind becomes more efficient, more organized, more focused. You notice yourself making decisions more comfortably, not because every uncertainty has disappeared, but because your confidence has grown stronger than uncertainty. You begin appreciating that certainty is not required for success. No one has perfect certainty. Successful people simply learn to trust themselves enough to move forward. That confidence now becomes part of who you are. You begin recognizing another important truth. Your thoughts are temporary. Every thought changes. Every emotion changes. Every circumstance changes. Nothing remains exactly the same. Because thoughts are always moving, you no longer feel the need to chase them. You allow them to pass naturally. Helpful thoughts remain, unhelpful thoughts continue moving. Your mind becomes wonderfully selective. It naturally gives greater attention to solutions than to problems, greater attention to opportunities than obstacles, greater attention to facts than imagined fears. Each day, this happens more automatically. You begin noticing that situations which once caused hours of overthinking now require only moments of consideration. You reach decisions more peacefully. You trust yourself more completely. You spend less time wondering and more time living. There is a quiet confidence growing within you. It doesn't need to announce itself. It doesn't need to prove itself. It simply exists. Calm, steady, reliable. This confidence reminds you that you already possess everything necessary to handle whatever life brings. You don't need every answer today. You only need the willingness to take the next appropriate step, and that has always been enough. From this day forward, whenever your mind begins to circle around the same question again and again, your subconscious immediately recognizes the pattern. Almost automatically, a new inner voice speaks with kindness and certainty. I've already considered this. I know enough for today. I trust myself. I can return to this later if necessary, but for now, I choose peace. Those words become familiar, natural, comfortable. Each time you repeat them, they become stronger. Each time you choose them, the old habit of overthinking grows weaker. You begin noticing yourself smiling more often, sleeping more peacefully, concentrating more easily, making decisions with greater confidence. Living more fully in the present instead of rehearsing an uncertain future. You discover that freedom has never meant having complete control over life. Freedom means trusting yourself regardless of what life brings. Your subconscious fully accepts this truth. Your mind is becoming quieter, not because it thinks less, but because it thinks better. You naturally recognize what deserves your attention. You naturally release what does not. Your thoughts become clear. Your decisions become confident. Your perspective becomes balanced. Your future becomes brighter because your energy is no longer consumed by endless mental repetition. Instead, that energy is now invested in living, growing, creating, connecting, learning, and enjoying your life. Each day, this new way of thinking becomes more automatic. Each decision strengthens your confidence. Each experience reinforces your trust. Your subconscious now knows that peace is not found by thinking longer. Peace is found by trusting yourself more deeply. That trust becomes stronger today. It becomes stronger tomorrow. It becomes stronger with every experience you have. This is your new pattern. This is your new mindset. This is who you are becoming. A person who thinks clearly, chooses wisely, trusts deeply, acts confidently, and lives freely. Because your greatest strength has never been your ability to overthink. Your greatest strength has always been your ability to trust yourself. And beginning today, that trust becomes one of the strongest parts of who you are. Because your subconscious is learning to trust something much stronger than certainty. It is learning to trust you. You begin realizing something extraordinary. You have never needed perfect certainty. You have only needed enough confidence to take the next step. And every time you have taken that next step, life has unfolded. One moment, one decision, one experience at a time. No one knows exactly what tomorrow will bring. No one has every answer. No one sees every outcome. Yet millions of people move forward every single day, not because they know everything, but because they trust themselves. Today, that same trust begins growing inside you. Not all at once, not through force, but naturally, quietly, steadily, like the sunrise that never rushes yet always arrives. Every experience you have ever had, every success, every setback, every lesson has been building something inside you. Wisdom, experience, resilience, perspective. These qualities have become part of who you are. You don't have to create them. You simply begin trusting that they are already there. Every day, your subconscious becomes better at sorting thoughts. Helpful thoughts remain. Unhelpful thoughts quietly drift away. Important thoughts become clear. Unnecessary thoughts lose their urgency. Your mind begins working with remarkable efficiency, almost as though an invisible filter has appeared. When a useful idea arrives, your subconscious says, "This deserves my attention." When an old worry returns for the 100th time, your subconscious gently smiles and says, "I've already thought about this. There is nothing new to discover. I choose peace instead." Those words become familiar, comfortable, automatic. Each time they appear, the old habit of overthinking becomes weaker, and the new habit of trusting yourself becomes stronger.